gentlemen, we are the group that will tackle about the contingency theory of leadership. I am Jenna Cabilia, and let's talk about the contingency theory of leadership. A contingency theory is an organizational theory that claims that there is no best way to organize a corporation, to lead a company, or to make a decision. Instead, the optimal course of action is contingent or dependent upon the internal or external situation. A contingent leader effectively applies their own style of leadership to right situation.
Contingency theory is concerned with style and situation and effectively matching the leader and the situation. In contingency theory of leadership, the source of various contingencies in the form of subordinate, task, and or group variable.
Did you know Fred Edward Fiedler? He is the founder of contingency theory. Contingency theory of leadership emphasizes that the effectiveness of leadership is dependent on matching its leadership style to right situations. This theory was originally developed by Fred Edward Fiedler.
For more information, Fiedler's contingency theory is one of the contingency theories that state that effective leadership depends not on the style of leading, but on the control over situation. There needs to be good leader-member relation, tasks with clear goals and procedure, and the ability for the leader to mete out rewards and punishment. Lacking these three right combination context will result in leadership failure. Further information about Fiedler contingency theory, Fiedler created the least preferred co-worker scale, where a leader is asked what traits can describe to the worker that the leader likes the least.
Task structure refers to the types of tasks we're doing. Clear and structured or vague and structured. Unstructured tasks where the team and leader have a little knowledge of how to achieve them are the view unfavorably.
Leader-member relations. So this is the level of the trust and confidence that your team has in you. A leader who is more influenced with a group is in a more favorable situation than a leader who is not trusted.
Leadership position power. This is the amount of power you have to direct the group and provide reward or punishment, the more favorable your situation. Fiedler identifies power as being strong or weak.
The skill is to think about the person who you are least enjoyed working with.
For instance, imagine that you just started working at a new company, replacing a much-loved leader who recently retired. And you're leading a team who views you with relations are poor. The task you're all doing together is well-defined and your position of power is high because you're the boss and you're able to offer reward or punishment to the group.
The most effective leader in this situation will be high LPC, that is least preferred co-worker, a leader who can focus on building relationship first. Or imagine that you're leading a team who likes and respects you, so your leader-member relations are good. The project you're working on together is highly creative, and your position of power is high. Since again, you're in a management position of strength. In this situation, a task-focused leadership style would be the most effective.
Nothing stands in isolation, and this can be demonstrated simply by looking at a colored sheet of paper and attempting to discern an image. Unless someone places a mark on the paper, there will be none. The same applies to standing in a room in which all the objects are colored in the same hue.
Such observation appears obvious, but people will often attempt to identify something standing alone. Common sense dictates that a leader, in order to continue being one, will have to adjust to what happened in environment that is contingencies.
Contingency means depending upon. Those proposing contingency theories realize that the leader must adjust.
So I hope that you understand about how contingency theories identifies leadership. So that's all, and we all hope that you've learned something.
By the way, we are the Group 7.
Thank you and God bless.
Bye!